Hello, I'm Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, and today I want to talk about something that often goes unnoticed but can have a significant impact on our health: our kidneys. These organs play a crucial role in filtering waste from our blood, regulating fluid levels, and helping to maintain overall body balance. However, many people aren't aware that some common daily habits are silently damaging their kidneys, especially as we age. After the age of 50, kidney function naturally begins to decline. This means that what may have seemed like harmless habits when we were younger can now put our kidneys at risk. In this video, I'll share the top habits that could be unknowingly harming your kidneys and what you can do to protect them. I'll also provide practical, actionable advice to help you make positive changes that can improve your kidney health and overall well-being. Let's dive in. Section 1. Prolonged sitting, a silent killer of kidney health. One of the most common habits that can unknowingly harm your kidneys is prolonged sitting. Whether you're working at a desk, watching TV, or just relaxing, sitting for long periods can have serious consequences for your kidney health. How prolonged sitting affects the kidneys. When you sit for long periods, blood flow to your kidneys and other vital organs slows down. Poor circulation means your kidneys are less able to filter waste and maintain fluid balance. The kidneys rely on healthy circulation to work effectively, and when blood flow is impaired, the kidneys have to work harder to perform their functions. Over time, this added strain can increase the risk of kidney disease, high blood pressure, and other chronic conditions. Several studies have shown that prolonged sitting increases the risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD. In fact, a 2019 study found that individuals who spent more than 6 hours a day sitting had a 50% higher risk of developing kidney disease compared to those who sat for fewer than 3 hours a day. The negative effects of sitting are often compounded by other factors, such as poor diet and lack of exercise. The impact on overall health. Sitting for extended periods also contributes to other health issues, such as weight gain, muscle weakness, and increased risk of cardiovascular disease. These factors further stress the kidneys and can accelerate the decline of kidney function as we age. How to combat the effects of prolonged sitting. The good news is that breaking up long periods of sitting with short bursts of activity can have a significant impact on your kidney health. Here are some tips to get started. Take regular breaks. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up and move around every 30 minutes. Use this time to stretch, walk around, or perform simple exercises at your desk. Incorporate walking into your day. Whether it's walking around the house, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or going for a walk during your lunch break, aim to get at least 10,000 steps per day. Use a standing desk. If you work at a desk, consider using a standing desk or an adjustable desk that allows you to alternate between sitting and standing. Exercise regularly. Incorporating regular exercise into your routine can help improve. By making these small changes to your daily routine, you can help protect your kidneys and improve your overall health. Section 2. Excessive salt intake, a hidden threat to kidney function. Salt is a common ingredient in many foods, and while our bodies need a small amount to function properly, most people consume far too much. Excessive salt intake is one of the leading causes of kidney damage and can contribute to high blood pressure, which, as you may know, is a major risk factor for kidney disease. The impact of salt on the kidneys. The kidneys play a crucial role in regulating sodium, salt levels in the body. When you consume too much salt, the kidneys have to work overtime to filter out the excess. This extra workload can damage kidney tissues over time, making them less efficient at performing their vital functions. High sodium levels can also lead to fluid retention, which further stresses the kidneys and increases the risk of high blood pressure. Over time, a high sodium diet can lead to conditions like chronic kidney disease, CKD, which can progress to kidney failure if left untreated. High blood pressure caused by excessive salt intake can also damage the blood vessels in the kidneys, reducing blood flow and impairing kidney function. How excessive salt contributes to high blood pressure. Sodium plays a key role in regulating blood pressure. When you consume too much salt, your body retains more water in an attempt to balance the sodium levels. This increases the volume of blood in the vessels, which raises blood pressure. Over time, elevated blood pressure damages the blood vessels in the kidneys, leading to reduced kidney function. In fact, studies have shown that reducing salt intake can lower blood pressure and significantly reduce the risk of kidney disease. A 2017 study published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases found that individuals who reduced their salt intake by just 1 gram per day had a 10% lower risk of developing kidney disease over a 10-year period. Foods high in salt to avoid. Many packaged and processed foods are loaded with salt, often more than we realize. Here are some common foods that can contribute to excessive sodium intake. Canned soups and vegetables. These products often contain added salt for preservation and flavor. Even seemingly healthy options like canned tomatoes can be high in sodium. Processed meats. Bacon, sausages, deli meats, and hot dogs are often packed with salt and preservatives. Frozen meals. Many frozen meals, especially ready-to-eat options, contain high levels of sodium to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. Snack foods. Chips, pretzels, and crackers are often seasoned with salt, making them a hidden source of sodium. How to reduce salt intake. To protect your kidneys and overall health, it's important to reduce your salt intake. Here are some strategies to help you cut back. Cook from scratch. Preparing meals at home allows you to control the amount of salt in your food. Opt for fresh ingredients like vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Use herbs and spices. Instead of adding salt to your meals, try seasoning with herbs and spices like garlic, basil, rosemary, or cumin. These can enhance the flavor of your food without the harmful effects of sodium. Read food labels. When purchasing packaged foods, check the nutrition label for sodium content. Look for low sodium or no salt added options whenever possible. Avoid salty snacks. Replace chips, pretzels, and other salty snacks with healthier alternatives like fresh fruit, vegetables, or unsalted nuts. By making these simple changes, you can reduce your salt intake, lower your blood pressure, and protect your kidneys from unnecessary strain. Section 3. Overuse of painkillers, a common habit that hurts your kidneys. Many people rely on over-the-counter OTC painkillers such as ibuprofen, acetaminophen, and aspirin to relieve everyday aches and pains. While these medications are effective for short-term relief, prolonged or excessive use can seriously harm your kidneys, especially if you have any pre-existing kidney issues or are over the age of 50. The impact of painkillers on kidney health. Painkillers, particularly non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, are commonly used to manage pain and inflammation. However, these drugs can cause damage to the kidneys over time by affecting blood flow to the kidneys. NSAIDs work by blocking the production of prostaglandins, which are chemicals that help regulate blood flow to the kidneys. When this regulation is disrupted, it can lead to reduced kidney function, fluid retention, and, in severe cases, kidney damage. Acetaminophen, while generally considered safer for short-term use, can also contribute to liver damage when taken in large doses, which can indirectly affect kidney health. Chronic use of painkillers puts added stress on the kidneys and increases the risk of kidney disease, especially if used frequently over long periods of time. The link between overuse of painkillers and kidney disease. Studies have shown that prolonged use of painkillers, especially SAIDs, increases the risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD. The kidneys filter out waste and excess fluid from the blood, but when the kidneys are exposed to the toxic effects of painkillers for too long, they become less effective at performing these functions. Over time, this leads to kidney damage and can result in permanent kidney failure. A 2019 study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that frequent use of NSAIDs increased the risk of CKD by 30%, and individuals who use painkillers more than once a week were at a much higher risk of developing kidney problems. How to protect your kidneys from painkiller damage. While painkillers are sometimes necessary for pain management, it's essential to use them cautiously to avoid kidney damage. Here are some tips to help protect your kidneys. Use painkillers sparingly. Only use painkillers when absolutely necessary. If you find that you need them regularly, consult with your healthcare provider to explore other pain management options that may be safer for your kidneys. Avoid self-medicating. Do not take more than the recommended dose or use painkillers for extended periods without guidance from a healthcare provider. Consider natural alternatives. For mild aches and pains, try natural remedies like hot or cold compresses, gentle stretching, or relaxation techniques such as yoga or meditation. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water when taking painkillers to help your kidneys process and eliminate the medications more efficiently. If you have any existing kidney issues or are at risk for kidney disease, it's essential to talk to your doctor before taking any painkillers regularly. They can help you choose safer alternatives or suggest other treatments for pain relief. Section 4. Poor hydration. The hidden factor that strains your kidneys. Many people don't realize that dehydration is one of the most common causes of kidney damage. Our kidneys need a steady supply of water to function properly, and without enough hydration, they cannot filter waste effectively or maintain proper fluid balance. Unfortunately, dehydration often goes unnoticed until it leads to more severe kidney problems. How dehydration affects kidney health. The kidneys are responsible for filtering waste products from the blood and regulating the balance of fluids in the body. They rely on adequate hydration to carry out these functions efficiently. When you don't drink enough water, your kidneys struggle to remove toxins and waste from the blood, which can lead to a buildup of harmful substances in the body. Over time, chronic dehydration can increase the risk of kidney stones, urinary tract infections, UTIs, and even kidney failure. In the long run, dehydration can cause damage to the delicate tissues in the kidneys, impairing their ability to filter waste effectively. Dehydration can also increase the concentration of waste products in the urine, making it more likely for kidney stones to form. These stones can cause severe pain, block the urinary tract, and even lead to kidney infections if left untreated. How dehydration contributes to kidney stones. Kidney stones are hardened deposits of minerals and salts that form in the kidneys. They develop when the urine becomes too concentrated, and the minerals crystallize into solid masses. Dehydration is one of the primary risk factors for kidney stones because it reduces the amount of urine produced, making it easier for these minerals to build up and form stones. If you have a history of kidney stones or are at risk, it's especially important to stay hydrated to reduce the chances of stone formation. Studies have shown that drinking plenty of water can help dilute the urine and reduce the risk of kidney stones by preventing the minerals from becoming concentrated. How to stay properly hydrated. To protect your kidneys, it's essential to stay hydrated throughout the day. Here are some tips to ensure you're getting enough water. Drink water regularly. Aim to drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day, or more if you're physically active or in a hot climate. This is known as the 8 by 8 rule and is a good baseline for hydration. Monitor your urine color. A simple way to gauge your hydration status is by observing the color of your urine. If your urine is light yellow or pale, you're likely well hydrated. Dark yellow or amber urine can indicate dehydration. Hydrate with electrolytes. While water is essential, sometimes adding electrolytes can help replenish what's lost through sweat and urine. Consider drinking coconut water or an electrolyte-enhanced beverage if you're active or need extra hydration. Avoid excessive caffeine and alcohol. Both caffeine and alcohol are diuretics, meaning they increase urine production and can contribute to dehydration. While it's fine to enjoy these beverages in moderation, make sure you're also drinking plenty of water to offset their dehydrating effects. By making hydration a priority, you can help your kidneys function more efficiently and reduce the risk of kidney-related health issues. Section 5. Eating too much protein, the strain on your kidneys. Protein is an essential part of a healthy diet, but consuming too much of it, especially animal-based protein, can put excessive strain on your kidneys. As we age, our kidneys naturally become less efficient at filtering waste, and a high-protein diet can worsen this decline. While protein is necessary for building and repairing tissues, excessive intake can cause harm over time. How excessive protein affects kidney health. When you consume protein, your body breaks it down into amino acids, which are then used to build muscles and carry out other functions. The byproducts of protein metabolism, primarily nitrogen, are filtered out by the kidneys and excreted in the urine. However, when you consume large amounts of protein, especially animal protein, the kidneys have to work harder to process these byproducts. Over time, this additional strain on the kidneys can lead to kidney damage. The kidneys become less efficient at filtering out waste, and this can increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, a CKD, and kidney failure. Studies have shown that individuals who consume a high-protein diet are at an increased risk of developing kidney disease, particularly if they already have underlying kidney issues or other risk factors such as high blood pressure or diabetes. The impact of animal-based proteins. Animal-based proteins such as red meat, poultry, and fish contain higher levels of certain amino acids and nitrogen byproducts that put more stress on the kidneys compared to plant-based proteins. Additionally, animal products tend to be high in saturated fats, which can promote inflammation and further impair kidney function. A 2015 study published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases found that individuals with pre-existing kidney conditions who consumed high amounts of animal protein were more likely to experience a decline in kidney function over time. This is why it's especially important for people with kidney disease or those at risk to monitor their protein intake and opt for plant-based alternatives. How to reduce protein intake for kidney health. If you're concerned about the impact of protein on your kidneys, here are some tips to help you manage your protein intake. Choose plant-based proteins. Incorporate more plant-based protein sources into your diet, such as lentils, chickpeas, beans, tofu, tempeh, quinoa, and edamame. These sources of protein are easier on the kidneys and provide a variety of other nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Limit red meat. Red meat is particularly high in protein and saturated fats. Try to limit your intake of beef, pork, and lamb, and replace them with leaner protein options like chicken, turkey, or fish. Practice portion control. While it's important to include protein in your diet, it's also essential to avoid excessive amounts. A good rule of thumb is to aim for about 4 to 6 ounces of protein per meal, which is roughly the size of a deck of cards. Balance your diet. Make sure your meals are well balanced by including a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. A diverse diet will ensure you're getting all the nutrients you need without overloading your kidneys with too much protein. By moderating your protein intake and focusing on plant-based sources, you can support your kidney health and reduce the risk of kidney-related complications. Taking care of your kidneys is essential for maintaining overall health, especially as we get older. Many common habits like prolonged sitting, excessive salt intake, overuse of painkillers, poor hydration, and eating too much protein can silently damage your kidneys over time. The good news is that with small changes to your daily routine, you can protect your kidneys and keep them functioning optimally. Remember, kidney health is about balance. By making informed choices, such as staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and moderating your intake of salt and protein, you can reduce the strain on your kidneys and improve your overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with others who may benefit, and subscribe for more health tips. Take care of your kidneys, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.